Hi, I'm Brooke from Brookly, and I'm going to share with you really quick one of these murals that we sell. So this one's really sweet. We have it printed on this great high quality canvas. It's 17 inches by about 51 inches here, and my idea behind this one is that I took a bunch of those vintage flowers that you find in these old books, and how they draw a really specific way because it's actually done in a certain process that creates specific lines. So I took some of these ideas in these flowers and I drew them out here. I changed the format, of course, but I drew them out here and then just changed the colors completely. So instead of having those darker tones on those vintage flowers, I brightened it up a lot. And then I took colors instead of the black lines for the shading. I took these colors and I added these lines here, and you can really see it on this one. Just like how they would shade it in these vintage illustrations, I did it instead with these really fun colors. And I did, some cool things, like I just really tried to be loose with it. Sometimes it's hard to tell, but I just try to put in these big shapes and I let them be wherever the shapes wanted to be. And then I went back in and did the outlines. So you can see that, the paint doesn't always correspond to the outline, like right here. And I just love that aspect about it, that it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be super precise for it to look beautiful in a child's room. And me personally, I grew up with flowered wallpaper in my bedroom growing up, and I just loved it. We had, me and my sister would jump on our beds and we'd point at all the flowers as if we would jump on the bed. And it was just, something that I have continued to love throughout my life is just flowers. And what girl doesn't want to go outside and constantly pick flowers? I know my boys even want to go and pick all the neighbors' flowers all the time, because they're just so beautiful and something great to share with others. And so this mural is really nice because they're really easy to hang up. So like we use these T-pins here, which you could get at someplace like Target. We always buy ours at Target. And what I end up doing is I take the top corner and decide how high up I want it, and I hammer this T-pin in. And it's a little thicker than some of the nails, and so it makes them really hard to pull out, which is great for a child's room. And so I pin it in, and this whole mural will swing. And so all it takes is me to lift up the other side, and I'll take a little level, make sure it's level, and tap in the other T-pin, and then putting in the bottom too is just fine. It makes it so easy to hang these up, and especially in a child's room, having one piece of artwork that covers almost an entire wall makes the chore of decorating a child's room really quick and really easy.